Hi, I'm Peter Benz, Network's Executive Director of Finance. Today, I would like to update you on the board meeting which was held remotely on the 19th of July. The heat outside was matched only by the intensity of the board's scrutiny of Network's operational and financial performance. There were no declarations of interest by board members, and the substantive part of the meeting commenced with the chair of our board, John Gooding, reflecting on the challenging external environment the organization finds itself in, reminding the executive of the need to at all times focus our activities on the pressures exerted on our residents by the cost of living crisis and the extraordinary inflationary environment. John also noted the positive movements in our early warning score, which shows pandemic-related pressures receding somewhat, indicating the effectiveness of our mitigating actions over the past 2 years. Our Chief Executive, Helen Evans, noted the regulatory scrutiny of the sector is increasing, with incoming consumer standards as well as more direct engagement from the Housing Ombudsman. Helen remains confident that Network's open and proactive approach towards regulatory compliance puts the organization in good stead to meeting this expanded scrutiny, and welcomed the undoubted benefits that this would secure for residents of registered providers. The board then received updates from the committee chairs with extensive feedback from the chair of the Audit and Risk Committee, which has met recently to scrutinize the draft published accounts for the group and subsidiaries, having had an opportunity to engage directly with external and internal auditors on this matter. The Audit and Risk Committee, after extensive discussion, had recommended the accounts to the board for approval at this meeting. I then had the opportunity to present our draft published accounts to the board, including the chair's and CEO's statement, and for the first time as an integral part of our published accounts, our ESG report, which contains a host of useful and expansive information on Network's current performance and future commitment to environmental, social and governance criteria in line with the sustainability reporting standard for social housing, of which Network is an early adopter. Our published accounts run to well over 100 pages, but in short show continued strong financial resilience, notwithstanding a one-off impairment related to a single development scheme which depressed our operating margin and net surplus for 2021-2022. Network continues to show balance sheet strength with strong underlying operational results, which are fundamental to support our ongoing commitment to provide high quality services to our residents and attract and retain a capable and well-motivated workforce, whilst maximizing the ongoing delivery of affordable housing units through our development program. The board considered and approved the published accounts for the group, enabling the interim chair and vice chair to sign the accounts, having taken assurance from the statement on effectiveness of risk management and internal control provided by the CEO. The board also approved the appointment of external auditors for the next 12 months, noting the recent re-procurement exercise having been undertaken. The board reviewed a number of board and committee appointments, noting in particular the need to plan for the replacement of very experienced board members in finance and treasury who are coming to the end of their term over the next 24 months. The board considered organizational performance for the first quarter, noting an overall positive movement in satisfaction indicators. A notable increase in complaints activity is presenting itself, which the board noted with concern. Positive directions of travel were presented on operating margin, arrears and voids. Other items on the agenda included reports on development performance, value for money performance, and management accounts, all of which were noted, not raising any items of significant concern. That concluded the evening's business, and we were released with the temperature in my house still at 33 degrees to deal with what was going to be one of the hottest evenings of the century. Thank you for listening to me. Until next time.